Okay, guys. Now, in intro part 1, what we did was we graphed it and we saw the intersection point. This spot right here. Let me see if I can point to it without. Okay, let me see. There we go. This point right here, right? That's the intersection point. That's on both of those lines, which means it solves both of the equations. We found that by graphing. Now I'm going to show you how to find it using math. And so we don't have to graph it perfectly every time. Because if these lines were just a little bit off, right? If it was over here, oh, we'd get a different point, wouldn't we? Right? If it was just a little bit off. So we don't want to do that. We're going to use math. Now, the blue line, they have it in function form for us. It needs to be in function form, guys. So when you get the system, both of those equations have to be in function form, meaning y equals mx plus b. Okay? Now, the blue one says y equals negative x plus 10. And then the green one says y equals x minus 4. Okay? Now, wait a minute. Y equals negative x plus 10 and y equals negative x plus 4. So what does that mean about negative x plus 10 and x minus 4? They must be the same. They must equal each other. So look at this. I'm going to do this to the blue one. You see that y equals this stuff? Y equals that stuff. So I can put it into this equation. I always have to put it into the other equation. All right? And I can rewrite this thing. Okay? Let's see if I can get the board to go down a bit. So now, instead of y with the green equation, I'm going to write negative x plus 10 equals x minus 4. Because remember, y equals negative x plus 10. Okay, well now I just need to solve for x. You guys remember how to do this. I need to get my x's together, and I need to get my numbers together. So I'm going to add x to both sides, right? So this right here cancels, and I'm left with 10 is equal to 2x minus 4. Then I'm going to add 4 to both sides, like this. And I'm going to get 2x is equal to 14, because this cancels out. Okay, well, I don't want to know what 2x is, I want to know what x is. So I divide both sides by 2, and I get that x equals 7. Wait a minute, I seem to remember the answer to this problem having an x right here, an x of 7. That's pretty nice. Do you see the x of 7 right there? Okay, wait, don't want to do that. All right, now, so I know that I found it using math that x is 7. How do I find out what the y is? Well, wait a minute, guys. I got two equations that say y equals something. I'm going to take this 7 and I'm going to put it back into that blue equation. It could go into either one, but I'm going to put it in the blue one. So I'm going to get y is equal to negative 7 plus 10, right? Because x equals 7. So I put it right there. Okay? So then y equals negative 7 plus 10. Y is equal to 3. So the point where they intersect has an x of 7 and a y of 3. And that's what we found when we graphed it. Okay? So we're going to do some examples where we do this mathematical solving. We don't have to graph it to find the intersection point, but I wanted you to know what we were doing. Okay? All right, good job, guys.